Hey, West Hartford.
Barry just said to me, I think we're up, and I said, I don't wanna follow those guys. How about another hand for Bride 24/7, 365? They'll be performing at our Pride Festival on June 27th, so if you want to see them again, please make sure to come. It's from 12 to 6. It's going to be at West Hartford Town Hall in the parking lot, so as a preview, tonight we hope it entices you to come down on that Saturday and join us.
So, isn't it a beautiful day? It's a beautiful day to kick off Pride with the flag raising here in the center, right? Oh, come on, let me hear you. All right. Let the sunshine in, yes. So welcome to this year's flag raising. I am delighted to see this crowd, and we have some special guests with us today, which is awesome. I can start introducing. Okay, well, we have a lot of great people here today, and some of them are elected officials. I'll save the big one for last, but we have Mayor Sherry Cantor here, we have Deputy Mayor Deb Pullen here, we have Ben Winograd, councilor, somewhere around over there. Yep, and I'm told that Tiffany McGinnis is now here. There she is, behind the camera. And I don't think there's any other councilors, but we have a full house of delegations. We have Senator Derek Slack, we have Representative Jillian Gilchrist, we have Representative Kate Farrar, and who am I missing? Oh yeah, the governor is here. And we do have our esteemed town manager, Rick Ledwith, in the house.
So, before we go too much further, I want to make sure we introduce ourselves as well. This is Barry Walters. He is the executive director of West Hartford Pride. I'm Joanna Schubert. I'm our chair, and I also want to thank our incredible board members who are here. None of this happens without them as well. So thank you for being here. Thank you for always showing up for us. Before I invite the mayor up, there is something that can't go unsaid, and that is the incredible amount of support that we receive from the town of West Hartford. They are helpful from soup to nuts in playing this. A lot goes into behind the scenes, and you wouldn't know from the flawless way it just shows up. But a lot of people are hard at work here, especially big thanks to Renee McHugh at the town. Big thanks to our Department of Public Works who help us get the flag up. Everybody who has a hand in getting us to where we are. I also want to mention before we move any further that our incredible state delegation has done more for us here at Pride than I could even imagine. We were able, thanks to them, to be the first Pride in the state to get an official allocation from our state budget. And thanks to the work of our dedicated lawmakers, we were able to double that funding in this year, so we're able to bring you even more programming and even more resources. So thank you to our incredible delegation, thank you to the town, thank you to our board, and I'll invite the mayor up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe, Barry, and everybody that works on behalf of Pride and making it is such an important. Every year I say it's even more important. This year it's even more important that we show up and support people for who they are and share love and not hate. And I'm just so grateful to the remarkable people in our town that work so hard to do this every day. I want to give an extra shout out to Adrian Billings-Smith for all the work that she's done to bring us in fabulous programming on so many things. And Rick, thank you. Says, as Joe said, thank you, Governor, for being here. Thank you for your support. Our delegation rocks it, and thank you so much for everything you do. My fellow town councilors are also really important in supporting everybody and making sure that Pride stays so strong in West Hartford, and we are, again, a place where everybody's welcome. Official proclamation. Whereas the town of West Hartford supports the rights of every citizen to experience equality and freedom from discrimination, and whereas Pride Month is observed every June to honor the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan, whereas all people, regardless of Whereas all people, regardless of age, gender identity, race, color, religion, marital status, national origin, sexual orientation, or physical challenges, have the right to be treated based on their intrinsic value as human beings. And whereas we as a society are learning, understanding, embracing diverse definitions of sexuality and gender, education and awareness remain vital to ending discrimination and prejudice. And whereas the town of West Hartford will raise the Pride flag, representing healing, calmness, our art spirit in front of Town Hall in the month of June 1st. And now therefore be it proclaimed, be it proclaimed, I, Mayor Sherry G. Cantor, do hereby proclaim June 26th as lesbian, gay, queer, bisexual, transgender Pride Month, and call upon our community to eliminate prejudice and bias everywhere and celebrate our diversity. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. Now, it is my honor to introduce our wonderful governor of the state of Connecticut, where everyone is appreciated and loved and taken care of, Governor Lamont.
All right, Sherry, in West Hartford, you represent the very best, the very best. Look, I love the Star-Spangled Banner, and I love Let the Sun Shine In. I really love Imagine. That's my anthem. Imagine all the people living life in peace. That's what this day is all about. And it's so special. Here we are celebrating our 150th anniversary, and we forget what the meaning of those words are. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Leave us alone. Just leave us alone, government. Let us be who we are, regardless of race, color, creed, who we love, how we identify. Leave us alone. We're fighting for each and every one of you. I think this is what makes America great. This is what makes Connecticut great. And Hartford, West Hartford, you take the lead. We lead with love. Just look out for each other, care for each other. Right now we live in a day and age where people are trying to divide us and separate us and show what we don't have in common. Today we remember what we all have in common. God bless you all, and your music reminded us every moment. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
You can give your remarks, or you want me to go first?
All right. No, I was going to introduce Lyric.
Okay.
Right now, we have a special treat. We have Lyric Bryant, who is sitting back there with their skateboard. There they come. Lyric is coming to us from Hall High School, where she is a sophomore and a member of the GSA there. So, Lyric has a few words for us. Welcome, Lyric.
Hi, everyone. I want to start off by saying Happy Pride to everyone. It's a very nice day to fly the flag. So I was very surprised when I was invited here to speak. And I had like some talking points prepared. I don't have like a full written down speech, but I have talking points. First off, I'd like to say I have identified as queer for a very long time. I think my first crush was like a girl in elementary school, and as a young black queer person, I think a lot of people like to tell me and other young queer people like who they are and what they're too young to be. And I think that the queer community is more than just like sexuality and gender, but it's like a place where people can feel free to be themselves, and not have to deal with like the restrictions of like a heteronormative society, because at the end of the day, like we all bleed red, and I think in this, especially like what's going on right now in the government, there's a lot of division and wanting to separate people into categories and like tell them that they're not worth what other people are. But we know that that's not true. We're all human beings. And specifically for me as a black, I have been discriminated in many ways. I've been seen differently because of my race and my gender. And I think that for me, what it's like to be queer is more than just like a personality trait, but it's something that I feel so deep inside of me because it helps me feel like I'm myself, like I'm not just a part of what people want to put me in a box, but like I can be anything. And that really means a lot to me. And it's very welcoming being in the queer community, being in the GSA. I went to the Renaissance Fair this weekend, lots of queer people there. It's it's really wonderful, and I'm sorry that the government doesn't see it that way, but I think that this community that we have here today is proof that no matter what, we are strong enough to fight through anything. So, thank you. I don't want to give this to you.
Thank you, Lyric. And I'm going to say I'm not going to say the birth because I think it was already born of an activist and or a politician, perhaps both, to be able to speak off the cuff from their heart and their mind. Thank you, Lyric. I'm up. With my speech? Oh, dear. Yes, you can help me. My hands are not working. All right. There is one other thank you I want to make, and that's WHCI. Jen is here filming this for local television. We thank, well, it's not just local because it goes out on YouTube, so everybody in the world can see it. All right. So serious. I've got my speech here. I'm going to read because I don't memorize very well. Hello, and thank all of you for showing out this evening. We stand here together to witness the pride flag rising above Unity Green and West Hartford Center to kick off West Hartford Pride Month. My name is Barry Walters, as was said earlier. I am gay, if you can't tell. I'm a dad, I'm a partner, I'm a West Hartford Town Councilor, and as of a couple months ago, I am the Executive Director of West Hartford Pride. Each year, we stand here and speak of hope for our future, for a better time when every member of the LGBTQIA+ community can live a life without fear and discrimination. The difference this year is that we have fallen just a bit further down the abyss of a harmful hole filled with dangerous combination of politics, religion, hate, and fear. While much may be occurring outside of Connecticut's borders, we all still feel it. The psychological effects of hateful laws and policy and violence against the community made elsewhere do not respect state lines. We feel it. It is more important than ever that we stand up and stand out for all members of our community. I'm going to ask you to indulge me for just a minute. If you have a little stick flag, please raise it in the air, high. Sorry, finger's not working. By doing so, by raising this little flag, you are committing acts of acknowledgement, of pride and joy, and of defiance. Once upon a time, not that long ago, this act of holding a pride flag would bring upon you abandonment of your family, excommunication from your church, and fired from your job. By holding this flag, but holding this flag is not enough. Author James Baldwin said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." Today I'm asking you to not just stand your ground, but stand for each other as well. Queer or not queer, speak out and let the nation know that Connecticut is more than a safe place. We are a catalyst for change across the country. Let everyone know that we and they do not need to cower from the assault on our community. Another quote, "Rights are won only by those who make their voices heard." That's Harvey Milk, simple but powerful. Staying silent is not an option or a luxury we can afford. We need the collective of all of us to fight this war that's been waged upon us. We must fight. Awkward pause. We must fight for the non-binary youth in our school who is being bullied without consequence. We must fight for the black trans woman who is the victim of violence. We must fight for the lesbian who cannot find affordable housing. We must fight for the queer man who does not have access to HIV/AIDS treatment or prevention drugs. We must fight for every single member of the LGBTQIA+ community here and across the United States. How do we fight? We use our voice, we use our pen, our money, and when necessary, we use our bodies to stand our ground. We do it without wavering. We proudly hold that pride flag, and we march forward with courage and determination to make change. Thank you. Be loud. Be proud.
Thanks, B. That was amazing. Well, I think there's a theme running through the speeches we've heard tonight, and I think it's visibility and community and pride and showing up as yourself and creating safe spaces for the community you love. And so, I want to tell you a little story. I have a fabulous cousin, and when I say fabulous, I think you know what I mean, right? You can picture it when I say fabulous. It looks a little bit like these incredible people behind me, like these incredible people in front of me. I was telling him a little bit about our events. He lives in Boston with his husband, and I was telling him a little bit about Pride here in West Hartford and what that looks like, and he told me a story about how he was at the very first Pride in New York City. And I asked him, what
what it was that made him want to attend, especially knowing the potential hostility that came with being visibly queer in the 70s. And he told me, at the time, it didn't even occur to him. He didn't think about that at all. For years, he had been the only gay person in most spaces he was in. The pull of pride for him was the yearning to be in community with those who identified the way that he did, to look around and not just be the only. He also mentioned he knew that that's where all the cute boys would be. And so, here we are on the 1st of June, looking just as my cousin did for community. But just as Barry had you do with the flags, look around because we're here. This is our community, and I'm so proud of us. We certainly have a long way to go, but today the pride flag will fly above our town, and we look forward to seeing you at all of our events all month long, where you can bring your flag, you can show up as yourself, however you are, and you'll be welcome. So thank you all. I won't keep you. We have an incredible month of events. Find us at pride.org, westhartfordpride.org. You can find us on any social media platform. And we look forward to seeing you at those events and at the rally on June 27th.
You've got my run of show. I know, but I have a couple people I want to introduce. This is an audible. Yeah, sports ball. We actually have our co-host here who will grace the stage of West Hartford Pride Festival on the 27th. You guys want to come up? Come on up. We have DJ Edgewood. And we have Natalia Fears, who will look much different on stage. You may not recognize her once she's on stage. All right. Do either one of you want to just say a quick word?
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? I'm loving this weather right now. But I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be a part of West Hartford Pride. I mean, I'm always working around the area, partying all over the place. So I feel honored to be a part of this with Natalia. We work so hard around here. So it really is awesome to celebrate with y'all and have a good time and remember why we're here and why we're doing this, you know? So thank you.
Thank you. And Natalia will show up everywhere. So she's very popular with all of the different shows. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I also would be remiss if I didn't thank our sound. We have Stephen LaPointe over there on sound. And he is making us all sound better. In any case, so can I have, Lyric, if you are still here, and the smattering of youth that I see, can I have you come up to the stage if you're brave? Come on. I've got something really special that you guys are going to get to do. Come on, let's give them a hand. Urge them on. Come on up. Come on. This is going to be fun, I promise. All right. Now's the time when nobody's really going to see you very well, but you get to help raise the flag. Is that cool? You psyched about that? All right. Follow me around over here. We're going to go meet our friends from Public Works. Come on. Come on. You can follow me. Watch your step. Remind him that the red stripe goes up at the top. Sometimes they forget. Go ahead. Parents, it's okay if you want photos because you can't really see them for the rose bushes, but you're welcome. Hi. Now you've done it. Watch the speaker.
Here in the dark, I stand before you, knowing this is my chance to show you my heart. This is the start, this is the start. I have so much to say, and I'm hoping that your arms are open. Don't turn away, I want you near me, but you have to hear me. Here's where I stand, here's who I am. Love me, but don't tell me who I have to be. Here's who I am, I'm what you see. You said I had to change, and I was trying, but my heart was lying. And I'm not a child any longer, I am stronger. Here's where I stand, here's who I am. Help me to move on, but please don't tell me how. And I'm on my way, and I'm moving now. In this life we've come so far, but we're only who we are. With the courage of love, show us the way. We got the power to stand up and say, here's who I am. Stand up and be counting. I'm counting on you. If you're with me, we'll make it through. me, love me, love me, and we'll make it through. Here's where I stand, baby, 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 I'm counting on you. Here's where I stand. Love me, love me, love me, and we'll make it through. I'm counting, oh, I'm counting, and I'm counting on.
Aren't they amazing, folks? New England Pride 365. Give them another round of applause. And once again, they will be performing on stage at the festival on June 27th. All right, so that pretty much concludes our presentation today. We have the flag flying high. We have a kickoff party a little bit across town at the Laurel. Join us over there. We're going to clean up real quick and head on over. Thank you. Thank you, and we'll see you at all the Pride events.